YOLO! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we are doing another color in the linear series, this time orange. So I do want to just apologize, this video is coming out a little later than I originally intended it. I had a lot of stuff going on. It took me some time to film the next two colors, orange and red. But yes, this is the orange. These are all of my orange linear hollows. And again, I do try very hard just to make sure these are linear hollows, no add-ins, no flakies, no multi-chromes. I do have 9 linear hollows. So let's take a look at those bottles and then we'll get started.
What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down. Make everything disappear. Can play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. This is a good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. You play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear.
So I am going to be using the Holo Taco Peely Base Coat just to peel off those in between the swatches. And I did write down the top coat, which I always forget, but I remembered today, and it is the F.U.N Lacquer Beyond Top Coat. So I always arrange the colors from lightest to darkest. So we're going to be going in order from that, starting off with our lightest oranges, going to our darkest oranges. First up, we have Holo Taco Peach Tea. I think this is the first time I've actually swatched this color. Sometimes when you have so many nail polishes, you don't get a chance to wear them and you kind of forget what they look like. But this was from the Pastel Rainbow collection, which came out maybe like a year ago. I think this was a summer spring collection, which I got the whole collection because it's gorgeous and I love it. But I do love like the idea of like pastel linear hollows, and I just love the really light color of this one. And of course the Holo Taco formula is beautiful. For most of the swatches I am going to be doing 2 coats. If I do have more than 2 coats, I will let you know. Moving on. Next up, we do have another Holo Taco one. It's just how it went in the lineup. I'm not showing favoritism. So this is part of the regular rainbow collection. I'm sure that wasn't the name of it, but it is a rainbow collection. I think this was one of the first collections Holo Taco launched, maybe like after their holiday collection and after they initially launched. I don't know, I don't remember, it all blends together. But this is orange drink, and this is definitely more of a traditional, brighter orange, deeper color. I just love this. I think oranges first look really beautiful on my skin tone, and I just love a great orange linear holo. I mean, what else can you say? It's just beautiful. So next up we have Ice Cream Nails Burning Hot. So Ice Cream Nails did a two-part linear holo collection. I think the first part came out in January, and then I think maybe they just released the second part a couple of weeks, months ago. I'm not good at like keeping track of when things come out, but I think this was part of the first part that came out in January. So I may have swatched this one already. So if you saw this one, you get to see it again. That's fine. But this is a really nice sort of medium deep orange linear holo, which I really like. I mean, holo does tend to show best on darker colors as well, so I think this is gorgeous. And I also love Ice Cream Nails bottles. If you don't know, they're the brands. Their bottles are like upside down ice cream cones, which I think is just so cute, and I love it. Next up, we have SuperChic Lacquer Juicy. I think I've swatched this one a couple times on my Instagram, but I don't think I've ever swatched it on my YouTube. So here we go. We are going to start getting into like deeper oranges, and this one is just a really nice deep linear holo, and as you can see, the formula is just so smooth. It is like butter. If you really wanted to, I feel like with this you could definitely get away with just one coat for full opacity, but I always do two coats just as like a force of habit. But if you really wanted to, you could definitely do just one coat. Next up we have Cuticula, Fall Skies and Pumpkin Pies. Love the name. So I do think this was definitely part of their fall collection. I do not recall when this collection came out because I'm terrible at recalling dates, but I actually did get this whole collection, so you'll probably see parts of this collection as we do other colors. I really like this color. It's almost like a orange red, if you will. Like, I can see that it's orange, but it definitely has a little bit of some red undertones, which I think make for a really interesting color. It's kind of like tangerine. Like, if I had to pick a color, I'd say this is like a tangerine. And I do think it is a perfect fall color and just a really beautiful formula, fully opaque in 2 coats. So this is gorgeous and I love it. Next up, we have what would be probably my hands down favorite of this collection, which is Enchanted Polish's Pumpkintown. This is part of the Dark Rainbow collection, of which I have the whole collection, so you will definitely see the corresponding colors of the rainbow throughout my other linear series, but I adore this color. I just love the deepness of it. It's almost like a blackened orange. I know it's not that dark, but like it's like a burnt orange. That's a better description of it. And I just think it just works really well with orange, giving it that deepness, that depth with a linear holo, and I just love it. It's my favorite orange linear holo that I have, and I've worn it so many times because it's such a beautiful, great color. Next up, we have KB Shimmer Slay Cozy. Now, this color is so trippy because when I was applying it, it looks dead on maybe like red. At least to me, it looks very red when I was actually applying it on my hands. So much so that I put the bottle next to all of my red linear holos and I was like, is this red? And I put it in the wrong section. But it looks very orange next to those and it looks orange in the bottle. So I don't know if there's an element of multi-chrome in here. If so, I'm really sorry because I was just trying to keep this to linear holos. But on camera, it looks kind of like a blood orange, kind of like Cuticle, but like a deeper version of that. So I don't know. You may look at this and be like, this is red and she put it in the wrong section, or this is orange. I feel like it can go both ways. I do have a few colors as we go through the rainbow that are very in between categories, and this one is an in between, although on camera it looks orange, but definitely when I was applying it, it looked red. So make of that what you will. Moving along. Next up, we have ILP Cabin Fever. So I'm not gonna lie, I am cheating a little bit with this one. This one it's in a glitter base, not a glitter base, a jelly base, but I do think there's a few glitters in here too. So it's not technically a linear holo fully, but I just like this color so much, and I thought it deserved to be here. So it's staying in the linear holos for me. There is a linear holo in here, so that technically kind of counts. But no, this is definitely a reflection of a deeper shade of orange. And as you can see, as I layer it on more, I am going to do 3 coats for this one. It does get deeper, and it gives a really nice kind of, this is definitely more of a blackened orange. It is definitely a deep shade of orange, which I like quite a bit. I think it's really beautiful as well. And if you like glitter and you like linear holo and you like darker colors, you might groove with this. And last, but certainly not least, we have Pampered Polish's Root. So this is a deep orange color. This is kind of like a, I know I've been saying blood orange a lot, but I mean, I feel like that's the perfect way to describe this. It's definitely a mix of orange and red, and this does lean kind of a little towards the red side. So it is, once you start layering it, I think it does look a little bit more orange, but I definitely think it could pass for both. And I really, really like the color. I think the color is really unique. I can't say I have a lot of oranges in this shade, so I like that a lot, and I think it's a beautiful formula, great application. And I do 3 coats of this just for full opacity because I tend to do thinner coats, so I just wanted to really make sure it was fully opaque, so I did an extra coat as well. And that are all of my linear orange holos. Honestly, I'm surprised. I thought I would have more linear orange holos, but I do not. I went through my whole collection twice just to make sure. So just let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite, if you have any of these or any of these brands of your favorite. If you are interested in seeing full swatches, I will have swatches up of each of these each day, so you can see these on my Instagram. And if you like that video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you're interested in seeing more content like this from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So the next collection that I have is going to be red in the linear series. I have filmed that one, so it definitely is not going to take as long for me to get it out. I've already edited as well, so as soon as this collection launches and I go through all the colors on my Instagram, I will launch red as well. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I have so much fun making these videos. Catch you on the flip side. Later.